All right, everybody, welcome back to the Aztec Rebuild Series here on NCAA 25. We're in week 2 of the 2032 season, and my goal is to try to get us through this season as quick as possible with hopes of making it to the playoffs. We are almost approaching the opportunity of a new NCAA game, so I want to get us through this thing, see if we can make it, and conclude this series up on a high note. You know, can we win one here? Now, there's definitely been things that we've tried to work through right on our end. How would we like to play this thing in the future and allow us to kind of have that playability? And you know, I have an idea of what I'd like to do next year, but oh my gosh. But there's definitely things that I've learned so far in this thing. The big one is that abilities are kind of nuts in this game. Like I think one specifically, House Call to me is just kind of really broken. Does he have a stop, like a stop at the end of that route? I guess the red one. Interesting. Empty bench here. Crowd's getting loud. And then our guy can't pick it off because we don't have abilities. Oh, brutal. 3rd and 3 here. Defense trying to get close to the line. But yeah, I think there's definitely things that I've learned in this game as far as how I want to play it out. Wow. Good touchdown right there for USC. But, you know, do I want to rebuild the Aztecs once again? I don't know. It is my alma mater. It'd be super fun to do that. I'm kind of curious on how I'd like to have that be played next season. Playing as the Aztecs are definitely fun, but he overthrew that. 4th and 7. But I would love to see, they got a pick or something. I'd love to see, you know, how I'd like to mix it up next season. I think the scheduling stuff is definitely something I was not prepared for. Wow, he got in. But I would say we have to work on 14-0. We have to work on roster construction. I think I know what I want to do next season as far as how I want to build it out and stay organized. I think that's another big thing right there too. I'm not paying attention to the players that I'm picking up or dropping. So I think I gotta do it in a certain way that allows me to keep track of it. And one guy that actually does that, he's a pretty famous guy, and probably others do it, but he was the one that I saw. I was like, probably have a spreadsheet. That was Dale Earnhardt, dude. That was kind of insane. I was like, no way. Dale Earnhardt is wild. 3rd and 4, no go there. And we're going to have to punt this off here. But the Aztecs, the NCAA requires a whole lot more into it than what I initially did. And the scouting component too, I wish was better. I hope it's going to be a different look next year. Because I feel like the scouting part is like, it shouldn't be like the first person you talk to. It should truly be like a little bit more thought. I can't even throw a screen. It should be a lot more thought around it. As far as, you know, how can a team attract talent? And you know, I think there isn't too much on that. Oh my gosh! What the hell, dude? Wow. 21-0. Wow, we're getting skunked, man. Holy crap. But yeah, I think the recruiting just needs to get a way more revamped. And if it can fix the auto recruiting, I think I have an idea of how I'd like to build it out next year. It's just the auto recruiting doesn't do anything well, so I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. So that's why I'm like, man, we gotta try to figure out how to make that better there. Toga gets into the end zone. And the Aztecs fight back there. Great throw by Emerson there. We're just having problems. 24 to 7 here. Can't even throw the ball. Like we're playing in our house and we cannot do anything. It's so insane. Playing in our house, we can't. The Aztecs don't know what to do. But yeah, so I'd like to see if we can kind of get that right there. Wow, that would have been insane. As far as how we want to build out the team, and maybe next season, we'll play a little bit better. But I'm just not sure. I don't know, fellas. Like we built out a pretty decent schedule here. But like I said, I want to move forward, see if we built this team out right, and allow us to work through it. You could sim technically to your first CFP poll. Sim to the first CFP poll. That's kind of nuts. If the auto recruiting worked, that'd be awesome, but that's the issues. You can't really sim. You got to treat each week as like a necessary evil. But now the Aztecs are no longer ranked. And that's the part that hurts right there, where this team's going through, another set of growing pains that I hope we can build through. We just, I didn't do it right. We'll kind of keep it rolling here. These Aztecs are fun to. This game is fun to a certain extent, but like I said, I feel like there's some weird. You gotta nerf the abilities, or I don't know if next season I just take away the abilities altogether. Like, how would the game feel if I removed? Oh my gosh! Of course we got like rain or something. It's another rainy game. Like we can't escape it. 7:05 left here in the first. 3rd and 12. But yeah, I'm wondering if maybe we try that. Take the abilities off. Like, would that make it work there? There it is. Defense gets to him. Enrique Amano with his 2nd sack of the game already. Good job right there. 7-0. Looks like 7-7 here. Crowd getting loud at Texas A&M. Gets it to Miyatoga. Miyatoga's got room right underneath. It's not a bad play right there. Yeah, maybe we'll try that out. What would the game feel like with no abilities? Gets the RPO there to Bean. 2nd and 3. That was a super delay on that RPO. Gets it to Bean again. Bean gets the first down. Now I'm wondering if we'll try that next game. We'll try it out in this next game. We'll turn the ability, see if we can take the abilities off. Another holding call. Who is that? Is that our center right there? The holding in this game is also weird. Yeah, we got a sophomore center. That's one of the issues too. Like I guess I wonder if that's a big factor, right? Like having underclassmen actually playing as what a play right there. Actually playing the bigger roles, and like the starting lineup. Does the level of class, like what grade they're in, actually make a decision? Jet sweep. Another holding call. Dude, we went from so stupid. This game, dude. We're probably just gonna have to end the season and then see what happens, huh? Ty with a great route run right there. Almost gets us back to the original line of scrimmage, but that was a great route by Ty. Being on the right side. Bean comes back in time. Big play right there. And the Aztecs are looking at a good shot right here. Emerson gets it to Ty. Ty tried to jump. He'll get 9. Clock is ticking here. They're knocking on the door. 2nd and 1. 4 in the box. Four linebackers there. And there goes Shelley. Oh, is that Verrett? Verrett with the move and a half right there. Oh, man. Dude, he's like our Darren Sproles. What the hell was that, dude? He kind of like snuck his way through that. Johnny Verrett. Look at this. Kind of got lost in the sauce, and then no one could tackle him. We'll take it. 14-7 here. Yeah, maybe we do that, right? Aztecs are considered not a great team in NCAA, so rebuilding them would be fun. I just got to be better with the scheduling and stuff. Scheduling, recruiting in general, not the greatest with it. Wow! Kendricks, I thought, hit him pretty well. And he still hung on to it. Great job by that receiver right there. See, you know, that's the stuff I'm recognizing. I would have loved to have my sim series, man. I think we're building that out. That was going to be super fun. With just watching the game. And again, it's about the building of the team and trusting it works out. Where this right here, it's very user heavy. And, you know, I don't... Oh, great play right there. I just got to be better at this video game specifically, but I think what I try not to do though is I try not to do any type of picked up by Tara. He just ripped it into that man's hands. I think what we need to do more in this one though is I think I'm going to try that after this game. We'll turn off the abilities and see where it stands there. 3rd and 6 at the 49-yard line here. Clock is ticking. Wow, did he get that? Insane, okay. 30 seconds left here. Come on, defense. Norris is who I'm going to use her. Got the out route there. Looking. Wow. Wow. Total breakdown on that one. 23 seconds left here. They got one timeout remaining. Can the defense get it done? I'm anticipating pass. It's a drag route right there to 44. And there's the issue right there. Clock is ticking. They got to use a timeout. Can Mississippi State tie the game here? Yeah, I think with the NCAA, everyone plays it a little differently, right? As far as how they want to, got throw it away. As far as how they want to do it, right? You can like transfer as a coach, kind of make it more of a coaching journey. I think I like that for Madden. The Xavier Klein series, to me, I think can be really fun in that aspect. Where in NCAA, building an organization, a program is always cool. And doing it in a couple different ways. So I got to really think about that, how I would like that to look. 3rd and 10. It's a fumble! Picked up by Ty! And the Aztecs do it again inside the red zone. The QB trying to make the play last as long as possible. But freshman Bobby Cash lit that man up. Boom! So we got a 14-7 lead here. 3rd and 10 at the 46-yard line. Mississippi State fans getting loud. And of course, we don't know how to throw a screen pass. But we do get the ball back here. 1st and 10 at the 15. Wow, they sent the blitz. Wow. That was dangerous. That was such a dangerous throw I threw. 5:04 left here in the 3rd quarter. Good blocks up front there. Cunningham's first carry of the game that I recall. It'll be 3rd and 6. But yeah, I think with the Sim series, it's going to be fun. Cunningham with the chance to return. There must be an injury. Cunningham's out there now. But yeah, I'm hoping NCAA 26 is going to be fun. You just never know, man. Wow! Did they just know it was a... Wow, they covered it. They covered it well. Holy hell. Second and goal here. Pontiac's in there now. Emerson, come on, dude! That's crazy, bro. He had that. Oh, wow. Third and goal here. What happened? Holding call on RPO, bro. Oh, they're gonna decline it. Oh, it's crazy. Good kick right there by Rojas, but yeah, I really want to figure out how I want to make NCAA a little bit different. I think if the series was, oh, what the hell? We're down? Wow, love it. Oh my gosh, dude, what the heck? Wow, Emerson looks like he's gonna die. What the heck, dude? We had the lead. Crazy. Bringing in Joko's blank again. Yeah, I don't know, man. This team looks like it's dead in the water. I just threw the ball away like that. 4th and 11. We gotta try. We're already down by 4. Here we go, Aztecs. Blank's throwing it deep. There's a flag on the play. And, of course, it's picked off again, dude. I can get a holding call, bro. You guys are horrendous, dude. Oh, yeah, this team just did not get built the correct way. Insane in the membrane, bro. We're going to skip. All right, here we go. Aztecs down by 4. 2:21 left here in this one. They are in scoring range. Gets it over to Bean. Bean's got room. He's going to cut up. He'll get stuck at the freaking 19. And that'll get us to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, I would think, I guess I'm going to have to build this team out a little differently here. It just sucks that we keep losing, dude. What a catch by Bean. That was insane. Quez blank. Working through it here. 1:25 left in this one. Good move by Shelley. He's going to fight for the first down and get it. And the Aztecs are keeping it rolling here. Clock is ticking. They know what's up. Throws it low. Gets it to Miyatoga. He hangs on to it. Can't complain about that. Clock is ticking. 39 seconds left here. Everybody knows they got to get it done. What a play! Are you kidding me? 3rd and goal here. Can Jaquez Blank get it done for these Aztecs? Miyatoga can't hang on to it. Are you kidding me? He can't hang on to it. 4th and goal. And he's in! Oh my gosh, Miyatoga with the play and a half! Oh my gosh! He finally gets it done. Larry Miyatoga with the play. Look at this. I thought he was going to get tackled at the 1. He crosses the line there. And that should do it. Aztecs win 24-21. Oh my gosh. We needed that one right there. That was huge. Let's see if the Aztecs can keep it rolling here. That is a big win. I don't know if that gets us in the rank. Mississippi State's no longer ranked anymore, but see, like nobody wants to rock with us anymore. Dennis Timms, though, 3 sacks as a freshman DT. Love to see that there. This is the Midwest. We should win this one. We'll advance it real quick. Kind of see where we stand on this one. Shouldn't be too bad there. We got UCF coming up next. We're 24th ranked in the nation. Love it. Love it. Love it. So we're going to jump into this game here. 7:37 left here in the first half. We went ahead and are going to be doing play the moments here. Just kind of see what we can do. Oh my gosh. Emerson's in trouble. Gets it over to Viatoga. Emerson with the speed. And the Aztecs keep the drive alive. Pistol formation here. Looks like a safety blitz potentially. And he's got to hate it. Oh, no way. Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, let's go weak flood here. Valeria is who I'd like to hit on this one. Good catch right there. We 3rd and 4 at the 5. Doesn't seem like a lot, but just got to stay within range to at least score here. 6:26 left here in the half. Wide open up the middle. Touchdown, Aztecs. Great throw by Emerson. Great blocking up front, and the Aztecs keep it rolling here. 3rd down and 5 at the 39. Emerson's playing pretty well so far. There's a flag on the play. Ooh. It's going to be unnecessary. Wow, we haven't seen roughing the passer in years on this game. Wow, we'll take it. 1st and 10. Let's see what you got on this one, fellers. 3:50 left here in, or 3:30 left here in the half. Looks like a weak side pistol formation here. Hands it off. Shelley tried to wait patiently behind a line, but nowhere to go there. Definitely not what we wanted on that one. 2nd and goal here. Looking at an RPO potentially. Viatoga! Come on, dude. The drops are atrocious, man. You gotta do better here, guys. 3rd and goal at the 10-yard line. Viatoga hangs on to a touchdown, Aztecs. That's how you do it right there. They have a decent lead on this one. We're looking at 1st and 10 at the 33. They have all 3 timeouts, and they are up by 2 possessions. There's Emerson. He's going to take off. He's got blocks. Oh, the receiver didn't block that guy. He took a nasty hit, but the drive keeps it rolling. Less than a minute now. Can the Aztecs keep it going? Can they score? Gets it over to Tejada. Tejada's going to try to fight to get out of bounds. He does. It'll be 2nd and 2 there. Tie on the outside potentially. Wow. That was a bad throw by Emerson, but it looks like Gums. That might be our left guard or right guard. It might be our right guard. Left guard, Charles Gums, a sophomore. That's the thing is we got some sophomores, man. That's 3 sophomores on the O-line there. Not an easy situation. We're going to flip the field here. Looks like Bean's going to be the guy that'll have a shot at going for the deep shot. Yeah, 79 was scaring me on that one. 3rd and 14. We're just going to let the clock run out. If we can get the conversion, great. If we can't, we move on. Emerson there. He's rolling out. Got room. He's going to try to get the blocks. Emerson stretches. He'll be short. And we can't get anything on that drive, but at least we still have a 2-possession lead. Didn't give up a turnover. They're going to fair catch it there at the 13-yard line. Kind of roll from there. Heading to the 3rd quarter. A lot of back and forth happening here. Looks like the Aztecs are doing okay. 3rd and 10. Looks like a shotgun ace set here. Good catch by Tejeda. And the Aztecs keep it rolling here. 1st and 10 at the 18. He might have a shot here. Emerson got hit. Jennings did not hold his block at all. Flipping the field here. Flipping the play. Tejada right open the middle. He's going to get to about the 13. Look at this. That might be a slot corner blitz on the right side. Nope. Emerson just throws it away. End of the 3rd quarter, but hey, man, we get a chance to potentially put some more points on the board here. And the Aztecs, for the first time this season, have a shot at going above 500. I'll take it. It's been a battle for sure. It looks like another set of points are scored right there. Of course. Dude, yeah. Like, look at that, dude. How do you just, like, give them points like that? We were up the whole time, and all of a sudden they magically score all these points. 3rd and 1 there. Great run by Stepaniak. And it says, big game, hold the lead. We're just going to draw the clock here, get through this one. Chukwuma, I guess, is having a decent game. He gets the drag route right there. He's going to fall forward. Clock is running. We'll take that. And we have to call an additional play here, so let's just quick hike it real on this one. Emerson setting his lineup. There it is. Good run up the middle there. That'll get us a 2-minute warning. So we got some youngsters taking the helm right now. Look at this. They are anticipating an inside zone, maybe. They got squeezed. Look at this, blocking up front. Cunningham with an easy 1st down. Whoa. Yo, that night is getting freaky. 2 timeouts remaining right there. Cunningham. There he is, getting freaky. Wonder if we can get him on this QB wrap. 2nd and 11 here. There goes Emerson right up the middle. He's going to jump. Oh, I tried to jump. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. Oh, this is what I want. The speed option. Oh, they're covering it. Zone. So Miyatoga. Oh, wow. He's got a free shot. Okay. Gets it over to Varane. Varane into the end zone on the speed option. Touchdown. Aztecs are up by 10. Let them have it. And the Aztecs win it. Thank goodness. 31-21 there. We keep it rolling, guys. Do we want this to be the last season for this Aztecs? I don't know. I'd say probably so. Wrap it up and kind of talk through a little bit about what we learned. We're 3-2 right now. We're back into the ranks, so I'm hoping this game will continue to push us in that direction. We got Penn State now, so we're 19 in the nation. Love to see that. So we're going to do another play of the moments here with the Penn State Nittany Lions here. Playing at our house, though, this time. And it looks like, is there rain again? Dude, when do we not have rain? In San Diego, of all places, bro. This is like insane how much rain we're dealing with. Like, what is going on, man? Oh, almost got that. We were trying to draw that in there. 2nd and 10 here. Back shoulder throw. Tejeda can't hang on to it because that's what happens when it rains. No one knows how to catch the ball. And it's fucking... Why do you throw it that shitty, bro? Oh, it's bad. All right. We lose that chance. The sophomore, not with a great situation right there. And we head to the next moment there. 7:23 left in the 1st quarter. Looks like we get the ball back here. 3rd and 10 at the 46. We're going to need something here, guys. Oh, that's not rough. How is that not PI, bro? Wow. How is that not PI? I felt like I got hit before I even had an opportunity to catch the ball. What the hell, dude? Wow. All right, we'll keep it rolling. 0-0 still. Both teams not able to do much. With the rain, though, it's been rough. Wow, man, that's crazy. Back of the end zone, touch! Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh, dude. Keep it rolling. 2-minute drill. A minute left here. Emerson's cold as ice right now. There goes Tejada with the catch. Not much, about 3 yards. Dude, do you see that? It said we had 50 yards and 2 picks, man. It's been bad. Oh, he took a hit to the mouth. That's crazy, bro. They're only rushing 3, and my guys can't hang on to it. There it is. Emerson's got room down the line. He tries to slide. He can't. Calls a timeout, though. All right, Aztecs. 37 seconds left here. Mia Toga could be the main man on this play. They're playing back. Throws it. Oh! We tried to back shoulder throw it, and Mia Toga never turned around. He was wide open in that area. 32 seconds left here. Emerson's looking around. That's a pick. Oh my gosh. We're having the problems here. The sophomore can't get his crap together here. 24 seconds left here in the half. Throws the ball away. And Penn State's giving us a hard time, folks. Boyer with the punt. Where are my guys at? What the heck? How is no one... the Gunners aren't able to get there. Ends the half here. And it looks like Penn State's getting involved here. 3rd and 6 at the 28-yard line. And the Aztecs shut it down here. How are they perfectly able to run by my guys, bro? Oh. The building of a team is so crucial, and you could definitely see the fault. We had this problem, too, in Madden. Wow, wide open up the middle because my guys don't know how to play defense. That's Dubois. Dubois got smoked. And that's the thing, too, is we lost a lot of corners. I really hope the transfer portal helps us out next season, man. What the hell? We're losing 17-0. How do we keep losing? We keep letting them score 14 points every end of the game. How is this a real thing here? Gets it over to Mia Toga. Mia Toga is going to fight for the first down. He'll get it. 71 yards for Emerson. Oh my gosh, dude. Rough day. He got killed. O-line did not hold their line. 4th and 10 at the 43-yard line. I don't know, man. It feels like some of these games, it's like you have to play even like this the whole time. Emerson's going to get the first down. 13 runs today on the ground. Like, this guy had to play crazy. We're down 17-0 here. Tejada so close to the first down mark. What, dude? Number 80 didn't. Oh, number 80 didn't even block, bro. 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. Oh my gosh, man. He's rolling out here. Oh my gosh, he got killed. Yeah, he definitely has an issue with freaking injuries, man. Oh my gosh. Can't throw the ball because don't know how to throw it. Oh, 17-0 there. Come on, Aztecs. What the? Oh my god, bro, I don't get this game, dude. Oh, yo, this guy's getting annihilated in the backfield. Oh my gosh. They just keep sending blitzes, man. Itogo to get down the field there. He's gonna go out of bounds. There you go. Got Ty out there now. Bean with the catch. Gonna get to the 27. Come on, Aztecs. Goes Emerson. He's gonna try to take off with his legs. Goes down the sideline. Quentin Candidate's injured on the play. 16 carries for freaking Emerson today. I don't even know what that route was, but that guy was dumb on that. Bean is what I'd like to hit here. Oh my goodness, man. This is a rough situation here. What the? Bro, who throws like that? You gotta throw it over him, man. Oh my gosh. 17. Yeah, they scored 17 points in the 3rd quarter. Oh gosh. Can't make this up. So I think what I'm gonna do, folks, definitely not the most exciting way I wanted to end this season, this series, but let's get the heck out of this thing, man. Let's roll our butts to the end of the year. Do we win it? Do we not win it? Do we get a shot at the CFP? Do we not? If we don't, it is what it is, and I think I'm okay with moving on from NCAA. Initially, the games felt fun, but I am not feeling the fun right now. The way the game, like the gameplay to me, like feels very. It feels like the way the old Madden, like all Madden is, where like you can have a lead and then you can't have blowouts. Like it's very rare to have blowouts in a game. Like you can get blown out in a game, but when you try to play against the CPU, you definitely don't make it. And you know, they fall to 5 and 7 there. Definitely some things I wonder if there's a way to kind of see our records, right? So let's see how this coach's record's been. Case Keenum from Houston. Donald Pumphrey had the most rush yards from, yeah, so he still has that. He used to play for the Broncos, I think. Pumphrey? Maybe the Eagles, but when we look at San Diego State's records, right? We want to see where did we stand in the overall landscape of this program. So it looks like we never had a chance to break anything from a game perspective. From a season perspective, let's see where we stood there. Do we have any? Did our gameplay impact it? Let's see what we got there. We never even got involved in the season, unfortunately, there. As far as the most, it's kind of, I think this is, I never even looked at these records before. This is kind of cool. So you can kind of see the records for your school. That might be something on how I craft next season. to kind of see what I would do here. So Ryan Lindley, I remember him. He has the most passing yards as a QB. Donald Pumphrey has the most rushing yards. Yeah, that's my guy right here, Terrence Higdon. 3,717 yards. So Terrence Higdon, that's our record right there. Passing touchdowns, 93. So that's Javance Pata. So that's another one of our ones. TD catches, 41 for Terrence Higdon. So that's kind of cool. So we actually got 3 that are on this list. Devontae Casey, he's still around in the NFL too. 17 picks. So that's kind of cool. So we did get some records there. Now, what did we learn overall, right, in this series? One, we have to be way better at roster construction. And I think next season, we'll try to have more of a visual for our users. So I'm going to start writing this down to kind of go, hey, what will next season look like, NCAA look like? Because I do want to get more involved on like recruit highlights, like players that I'm like, hey, we got to look at these guys, or these are the ones that we're going to pay attention to and kind of hone in on. Maybe generate some more rules too on who we'd like to kind of focus on initially. And because I think what's best, right, is you go after some of the 5 stars that you really like, or 4 stars or whatever. But the 3 stars and 2-star guys, we should be scouting more, using those points more to generate talent and see, because those guys aren't going to get signed immediately. So I want to get better with recruiting and kind of bringing the viewer into that stuff. Maybe we could even highlight those in some shorts so that people can kind of follow along like on how we're going to do it. We're going to take our time a little bit more too in the seasons, speed up the games, but I think getting involved in that. So roster construction is going to be a focus next season. Another part that I'd really like to hone in on is the scheduling and how we play the games. Kind of make sure that I find a pattern that I'm going to enjoy, the users will enjoy, and hopefully as long as the scheduling doesn't glitch out like it did last time in the beginning of this of the game going out, then we can craft the season in a way that I think would be really fun. Generate rivals, I think would be a really cool thing too, to work through that. But I think with San Diego State, right, I think when we look at so what's going to happen next season is that what we're going to do is we'll stay in Mountain West in 2025, and then we'll join the Pac-12 at the end of the season, and we'll create the Pac-12 at that point with what we see. And what I'd like to do is with the Pac-12 is generate like those that I can predict there, and I'll try to do some homework on that, like who could potentially join the Pac-12. So I'd like to make sure that we get more enveloped in that. Try to do more highlights. I think that's my thing with the team, to kind of emphasize some of these players that are joining, and kind of see if we can build a storyline there. So I wanna do more immersion with the next series, with the next with NCAA. But it was fun, you know. This towards the end, I kind of got just drained because it just was tough. Now, did we accomplish our goal of making the national championship? We did not. So I think for me on my end, I'm looking forward to trying to do that with San Diego State in the next season, in the next series, or next game, excuse me, and we'll go from there. Maybe we'll create other series outside of that within NCAA to kind of maybe do like a, OC journey or something like that. But I'm just not quite sure how it would work in this game. I feel like there's like weird things that happen in this game that I'm not really feeling. So like I said, the recruiting has to feel a little bit better. As an OC, you may get some say, but you don't get a whole lot. So that's why I feel like there should be more understanding of how to recruit as an OC or as a coordinator in general, and building that out. I wish there could be something more as far as recruiting classes down the road. The initial recruiting classes, I get there's NIL issues, but man, there should be something a little bit more for the user, to kind of allow certain things to happen. And I don't know, I don't know too much about the new game, but my hope is that maybe we'll see more the ability to bring draft classes over from this game over to Madden, which would be super fun. And I get that it's tough because of the NIL stuff, so maybe one day they'll just allow you to, I don't know, maybe we can go like 10 years into the future and then be able to do it. But it's tough. The NIL thing is I think I could see it being a hamper, but we'll work through that. But this was a good series for me. I enjoyed it, but I am looking forward into getting into a new one. We still have other series going on. We've got to wrap up Madden. I kind of like get through that. Baldur's Gate's another one I'd like to get through, and we do have MLB The Show. So as long as we got those going through, I think we should have everything properly timed out to where we shouldn't have any crazy gaps during the week. But that'll do it for us today, everybody. I really appreciate everyone that stopped by. Like I said, this game was fun. I just had to I got to figure out a way to kind of make it more engaging for myself so I can kind of keep it rolling. But this is the very first time when I played a Madden for almost a full year. I mean, an EA football game for over almost a year. It doesn't happen for me. I usually stop by around like maybe March or something like that, and then come back after like June or July. Like, it's kind of crazy. I usually don't get back to Madden into football games until closer to the seasons, but this is the first one. So NCAA is fun. I just got to figure out I got to be better with kind of like the play calling too, to make it a little bit more immersion, like more engaging for myself. But hope you all liked it. If you like what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and please subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the other series down the road. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And as always, let's go Aztecs.